what we're seeing here is a shock. Basically, the whole nation has been shocked when a 12-year-old girl lost her life this weekend in this shooting. But what the background is for that, I'm going to now turn to my guest who's joining me here on Euronews this morning, Sven Granat, who is a criminologist and researcher here at Stockholm Police. Sven, what could be the background to a shooting like this that we saw this weekend?
Generally, in shootings like this, in Sweden as in other Western countries, it's usually a feud between young men involved in the criminal careers and involved in the narcotics trade, where they are in a conflict with each other. And most probably, of course, the bullets were not aimed for the 12-year-old who tragically died.
So why are we seeing these shootings? I mean, looking back, comparing to the 90s, it's almost a tenfold increase in the number of people who are dead in violence between criminals. And now we have this innocent young girl, 12-year-old, who lost her life. Why are we seeing these shootings still happening here in Sweden?
Well, there's a lot of weapons out there, a lot of illegal weapons coming from other parts of Europe and other parts of the world, actually, who's been smuggled into Sweden for a really long time and kind of build up a pile of weapons. So in combined with that, we have also a rather large illegal economy based on drug trade. And there's also quite, in some parts of the major cities, there's a quite large population of young men who see the career in crime, in organized crime, as an alternative. So this factor combines has led to a situation where the violence involving weapons has increased in Sweden the last 20 years, I would say.
Botkyrka, the area where this shooting occurred over the weekend, is actually one of the areas in Sweden where police are focusing adding extra resources, but still these shootings keep on happening. How big of a failure is this from police?
Actually, we don't really know yet. We have seized a lot of weapons in the first half of 2020, and we know that the effect of that can come later on. And the last month, Sweden has also suffered, as many countries, from the corona isolation, which has caused a growing tension in the criminal networks, who cannot sell drugs the same way as they do. So they turn to capturing money from each other, and that has led to a lot of conflicts.
So how unusual would you say, though, that is it that we're seeing these young, innocent victims in these gang shootings?
Unfortunately, it's very, very rare. It's very, very, very tragic, and lots of of course, a very special incident, of course. But from time to time, people that are actually nearby the persons that the bullets are aimed to are getting hurt or even killed. It's not the first time that somebody totally innocent, if you can say so, has been a victim of these bullets.
Sven Granat, criminologist and researcher here at Stockholm Police, updating us on the latest. So far, no one has been arrested in this shooting over the weekend, and I just visited the site of the shooting this morning. People are laying down flowers and coming to mourn this tragic loss of the 12-year-old girl, which, like I said, has really shocked Sweden.